Hello again, guys. This is an episode from my DL5, and in this episode I have already put down the half slabs, and that is my dog barking, of course. So basically I'll be putting up the walls real quick using World Edit. //WAND. Okay, here's my wand, my magical fairy wand. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll have to do this on all sides. Oh. Okay, I just realized something I did wrong, and this is the part about how I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutouts, because this is the wall right here, and so you have 2 half slabs. So all these half slabs are wrong, so that's not a good thing. So let me go ahead and take out. The only ones that aren't wrong are these 3 in the front, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out the ones in the back here. So then I'll put up the walls. And see, that's why, actually I should have made the walls before I put down the half slabs. Yeah, most likely if you're building this, watch all the videos first and then build it. Because, yeah, this is the kind of mistake, because in last episode I told you to build it the wrong way. So hopefully you've either caught that mistake, or you're watching this video before you've actually did anything, which is probably what you should do, because those kind of little mistakes that can make a big difference. So yeah, we'll just be quickly world editing in the walls, and it's not really that much stone, so I mean, I don't really, if it was 5 or 6 stacks of stone, then I wouldn't do it, but it's only, okay, let me quickly pull up too many items to see. Okay, wow, I should have known that. And if you don't know World Edit, then you can do //wand, and that will give you a wooden axe, which is a wand. So you just you left click for the first position, and then you right click for the second position. So basically you'll left click, right click, and then you do // set, and then the ID, and I actually think that you can do // stone or whatever you're doing. Yeah, you can do / the name. Okay, so that's the walls, and so yeah, I'll have to finish up doing the half slabs real quick. So basically, you're going to go 1, 2 out from the walls, and you're going to go 1 from this point right here in all 3 directions. And of course, I accidentally double slab 1. And alright, so now you go 1, 2 out, so 2 blocks in between from this one right here, the middle one. So 1, 2. And then you go 1, 2, boom. And that's actually that's where I messed up, and I thought something was wrong. So that's what you're going to want to do on all of them, and then you're going to need to put down your pressure plates. Just go out of flying. And you don't want to put a pressure plate here. Well, it doesn't matter on the first part. You're going to want to put a sign on the wall. And I'll explain that later, because if you have your piston right here and you got a block here, let's say there's a piston, because this is where your piston would be. Let's say this is the second layer. So this is where a hole would be, and then you'd have your water, a hole, and then your piston. So if you have this here and you step on it, it would activate the piston and it would cause the water to shut off. But it doesn't matter on the first layer. So just make sure when you do the second and third layer and the fourth and the fifth layers to make sure that you put a sign there, or else if a mob spawns there or a mob walks over there, then you're gonna have mobs. You're gonna have the mobs on the lower level not going down until that mob steps off. And if that mob is over 40 blocks away from you, it won't move. So on the floor below it, the mobs won't go anywhere. Okay, so that's how each pad should look, and you can use stone pressure plates. But you got 5 pads, you got 5 layers, and each layer has 4 pads. So you could have a real problem if you tried to do that and you ended up with maybe like only 2 stacks of pressure plates, and that's definitely not enough, because I had a 64 stack of wooden pressure plates and now it's gone. So yeah, so now I'm gonna work on the pistons, mainly because putting back the half slabs is gonna take time. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna dig 3 blocks out. Just go ahead and fly 3 blocks out, and of course I need some pistons. Let me go get some pistons real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I went and got some pistons, and so now we can continue. Now you're just going to want to place a piston here, and then what I do is I usually just like run around the side, and I haven't built this one yet. So we're also going to need some water, and need to build like a little guardrail on the back, and you'll see why in a minute. And then so let me go get some buckets and some water. So hold on, just fly on down, and okay, where did I put all those buckets? Okay, here's a bucket. So we'll put up an infinite water source up top. Alright, because we're going to need a lot of water. Actually, you know what? Instead of just making an infinite water source, let's just... this is just simpler. Because like I could just make an infinite water source, but it would just take a lot longer. You place the water right there, and of course it shouldn't be like that. Because we messed up again. Oh my god, I keep placing blocks in the wrong spot. So you should have, before you tried to put down the water, you should have made like this little triangle shape right here. Like basically you should have gone like this and made a T and then dug out the middle one, and that usually would be how you do it. But of course, see, that's one of the another mistakes that take up a lot of time. And that's why I can't do all of this. And if you did it right, the water should be floating just above everything, and there should be no still spots. And so it should just be, if you step in anywhere, then you'll start flowing off and you'll fall. And then this will be a water current, which we'll do in a minute. And to stop the water for now, you just want to put a torch right next to it. And that's how. Now let's go ahead and build this water current at the bottom, because that's kind of be one of the largest things to do. So you're gonna want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, you can go like that and that and that and that. And you're gonna put 2 blocks there and get some pressure plates and put them right here. Hold on real quick. Music. Alright, so you're going to want to put your pressure plates just like in this fashion. And then you're going to want to take water and place it right above that pressure plate. And it should come all the way down, and all the blocks should be flowing forward except for these 2. And then you should put a block here, place water on it, and then it should continue flowing. And then you're going to want to dig up that block. Where did dig up that block, and then you're going to put a pressure plate, and then you're going to put pressure plates on all the other spots. And the reason you're going to want to put pressure plates here is because if a mob's way 5 levels up and it falls, it wants to have no damage. And so if like I'm up here, it wouldn't be that far up, but basically you understand what I'm trying to say. You don't want them getting injured you want them getting injured when they fall through that hole right there, and not just randomly. And I'm going to put some dirt to block it off. I'll actually go ahead and put those little block off things. And one thing that I forgot to mention was you're going to want to take 2 signs and put it right here over these holes, and I can go ahead and take that out. Where is a sign? Okay. We'll just get a sign real quick. I actually need 2, so not dirt. Sign, and you're gonna want to place it on this like pillar right here. So we'll go ahead and get another, and so that if there's water flowing in, then it will stop right there, which is what you're gonna have to do anyway. So go ahead and finish up these streams. So you're gonna want to go 4 blocks diagonally, and then fill in the spots, so it should look like just like that before you put the pressure plates on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like that. And you're gonna want to make sure you put blocks there. And this video is almost coming to an end, which I'll finish up the streams, put back these, and finish the pressure plates. And I'm gonna start to finish up the pistons, and then basically I'll replicate it and 5 times, and then we'll get to work on the redstone. So I think I want to show me finishing these streams right here before I cut out. So let's hurry up on these. Okay, and of course we're running out of pressure plates. Only thing that's bad about too many items is because you can hardly find anything. And all the other pressure plates that I got are legit, but I have some more all the way back in the house, but don't really feel like going to get those right now because sake of time, you know. So we'll just go ahead and put spawned in ones. Because if you hadn't noticed, there was a forest here. Like, it was all the way up on this hill, and I've cut and cut and cut the forest down. So, yeah, that's where a lot of my wood comes from. I think I have like stacks of 64 wood in my chest back at the house. And so basically you'll repeat the same process for everything, and when you get down here it should look exactly like that. And these two will be flowing into the blocks mainly because you've got this block here, so if you were to remove that, see, it fixes that. But the reason we have the block there is because we don't want it releasing yet. So we'll just go ahead and finish up these water streams real quick. And another thanks to MonkeyFarm, who actually designed this, and I'm just using his design. And it's really the only incredibly good design that I've seen for the solution to 1.1. So, yeah. So, he's a really good YouTuber. Go check out his videos. I'll try to put links in all of these videos to his. Alright, now let's finish up putting the pressure plates down. And let's see if I can remember. Okay, that looks right where the pressure plate should be. So we'll just go ahead and check that, and there actually should be one there. Okay, no, there should not be one there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and dig these out. And you'll notice that some pressure plates don't have water, so if mob got here and they didn't move into the water, then they wouldn't fly. They wouldn't move. So we'll just do fly too, and the way you fix that is you'll break the pressure plate here, and break this one, and then put them back. Same with the other side. I don't even know why I placed the pressure plate. And now, now as far as I know, alright, I definitely have something wrong here. Okay, so this is epic fail time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this, and don't follow that, whatever I just did. Pay no attention. I'll go figure it out real quick. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Goodbye.